Yeah, we back, man. We back, man. Another
Yep,
week, another lesson learned, man.
exactly, man. We got a lot to talk about on B.O.B.S, man. So let's get down to it, man. Go birds.
Go birds, go birds, go birds, go birds. Put in work, put in put in work. Touchdown hurts. Go birds, go birds, go birds, go birds. Put in work, put in put in work. Touchdown hurts.
Sir, yes, sir. Welcome to Broad Street. Welcome to episode 241. Welcome to the 2025 Week 14 edition of B.O.B.S with your boy Kukak Khan and my guy Smitty. Welcome back, Smitty.
What's good? What's good, man? Thank you for holding it down for us, man, while I was out.
Yeah, no problem, man. You know what they say, the show must go on, man. The show must go on. Good, bad, or different. The show must go on. So with that being said, y'all know what to do. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that notification bell. Like, subscribe, a comment. Birds of Broad Street YouTube channel. All of our channels. Me, Moan, One Trey Rock, and Smitty. We got a lot to talk about, man. We got a lot to talk about, man. So the word of the day today is faith. On a scale to 1 to 10, and I'm going to ask everybody in the chat, and I'm going to ask Smitty, and I'm going to ask Trey when he gets here. On a scale of 1 to 10, how much faith do you have that the 2025 Philadelphia Eagles will turn this around when we got the Chargers, we got the Raiders, we got the Commanders twice, and we got the Buffalo Bills? So after seeing these past two games, Smitty, how, on a scale to 1 to 10, how much faith do you have? What's the number of faith you have on our Philadelphia Eagles?
And I got about a 7, man. I think we can turn it around, man. I think about a 7, 7.5.
Yeah,
I think with a little bit of continuity between the team, a little understanding of what we want to do, and everybody collaborating to get things together, I think we definitely, about a 7.5 and an 8. I really think we got a really good chance of doing it, man. It's not like it's so much missing from the offense that you can't see anything moving. This is our first really devastating moment on the defensive end. So I definitely think we got an opportunity to still turn this around and salvage this season. And still make a playoff run, man. I don't see why we couldn't. Obviously it doesn't look good right now, but I think the product will get better, man. I think as you lose, you learn, and we will get an opportunity.
Yep. For me, after thinking about it, I'm with you. I'm close to after sleeping on it, thinking about it, and watching what I saw this past Sunday with all these teams. I'm with you. I'm like around a 7.5 too. Is there some things we need to work on this team? Absolutely, man. Like the penalties, the 3 and outs, right? Everything that's going on. The offensive line ain't blocking well. Saquon ain't going. A lot of issues on this team. But at the end of the day, the reason why, because I've seen this before, is like, is the defense, let's be real, the defense was great in this game, but it was run on because 3 and outs, 3 and outs, 3 and outs on this team on the offense side of the ball. There games where wide receiver was open, yeah, but at the end of the day, the game's over. We lost. Woulda, coulda, shoulda. But you got an opportunity because the Rams lost. You got the Rams facing the Seahawks, and you got the Rams facing the Lions. The Bears got a tough one. They got to face Detroit. They got to face Green Bay twice. They got to face the 49ers. So they got a tough road to hoe. So does it look bad right now? Yes. Does it feel like 2023? No. At the end of the day, you move on, you press on, and let's see where it goes from there. It's week 13. The fix is too late.
It's never too late, man. The season ain't ended. It ain't hit the final destination, man. We still got an opportunity to everything is in front of us right now, man. We control the destiny, man. I think, you know what I mean? It's gonna be interesting to see how we bounce back and how personal we take this loss, but it should be an interesting fight, man. It should be an interesting fight. I think the leadership, I think the compellingness of what we went through already, I think these guys are ready to play.
Exactly. What's your thoughts on this whole Kevin? Let's start breaking down like this, starting with, because I know you saw it on social media. Let's start off with Jalen. We're not going to grade him just yet. I just want to talk about it. You've seen this whole thing with Jalen on social media. What's your thoughts on on Jalen Hurts, the quarterback?
What I mean, listen, man, it's always going to be a crucial moment when you're looking for a reason not to like somebody, So,
yep.
With that being said, I mean, obviously it stands out because people always want to hate on Jalen, but at the end of the day, I think it was just a miscommunication of plays. Things happen like that in the heat of battle. You just got to figure it out as it goes on. So we will get it better, man. I don't think what people want to say about Jalen Hurts or what they want to say about our team right now is definitely true. I do think some of the things we do are elementary, but I think everything that is wrong with our team is still fixable with some effort, with some creativity. We can figure it out, man. It ain't over with yet. It ain't over
right.
yet.
Yeah, it ain't over till the fat lady sings, and until she sings, I don't believe it's over either. Listen, I mean, I don't really listen to what people had to say like about Jalen, because the fact of the matter is he brought me one of these, so I'm forever grateful to Jalen. Does he do things that makes you mad sometimes? Absolutely. But at the end of the day, like I always say, in Jalen freaking Hurts we trust. Now, before we talk about this game, what's your thoughts on Kevin Patullo and the reports that Eagle fans are throwing eggs and stuff at his house?
That's completely unnecessary, man, and disrespectful, man. You don't degrade where somebody lay their head, man. I don't care what they're doing at their job. His wife, his kids, you know what I mean, whoever else may stay in that home has nothing to do with what's going on with the Philadelphia Eagles, man. You don't go to nobody's house and do anything like that. So, that's just unnecessary, man.
Right. I get what up, Cole. I get being mad at Kevin Patullo. I get it. Like the concept and the run and passing plays and all that, it ain't good. I understand that. But to go to the man's house and throw eggs, like you could be mad at him. I get it. Like I get it. You lost to the Bears because of it. You lost to the Cowboys because of it. You lost to the Broncos because I get it. But to go to the man's house where his family lives, Like y'all don't know if his family was in there. Like exactly. Consider those are his neighbors. Exactly. It's like you go to the man's house, throw eggs.
Oh fuck! My bad.
No, you're good. You're good, Smith. You're good. You go to the man's house, you throw eggs because you lost the game? Because you lost the game? I get booing. I get being mad. I get how you feel, but to go to the... Yeah, that ain't right. That ain't right. Is he responsible for most of this going on the offense? Okay. But don't go to the man's house and throw eggs. Like be mad at him, yes. Complain about him, yes. But don't take it that personal to throw eggs at him.
Yeah, his house is unnecessary, man. You don't go to nobody's house, bro. That's never okay.
Exactly.
I don't care what you feel about his play calling or whatever like that, but you don't go to his house.
Exactly.
That's too far. That's uncalled for.
Right. I mean, what if it's the other way around and somebody did that to you? I get it. What he's doing as the offensive coordinator makes you scratch your head like, what the bleep? I get it. But don't take it out by throwing eggs at him. No. Be mad at him. Boo. Do what you did at the link. Boo. Don't throw eggs. Exactly. It's like, I don't care if you like Kevin Patullo. I don't care if you hate Kevin Patullo. Boo. Go on radio and complain. Go on X like you normally do and post. Go on social media. Go on YouTube and say your piece. Don't throw eggs.
You never go to nobody's house. That's never okay.
Exactly. Like, what if his family was in there? What if the kids was in there? Like, that's totally uncalled for, man. Yes, he ain't doing well as an offensive coordinator. Yes, changes might need to be made. But don't take it on that level. Exactly. As high as food is, like, that ain't right, man. So, yeah, let's go ahead and eggs are exactly. And they did it anyway. I wish I could show y'all the video of it, but we ain't trying to, So, yeah, man. About this game, Smitty, I know you slept on it a couple of days out. I know you saw some of the highlights and clips. Your reaction to the Eagles losing to the Bears, what you liked and what you didn't like about the game plan.
I think we've seen some things that we can build on going forward, as far as like the spreading out the offense and doing some things of that nature. But I don't understand how. I'm completely shocked on the run defense. I didn't expect, to ever get ran on like that.
Yeah.
It happened. So now you gotta reinforce it. But man, the mental errors are the biggest problem, man. We got too many mental errors, too many pre-snap errors. It's getting to that point, man, where like the discipline of the team is becoming, a hazard. Like you don't know what you're gonna get from the team from week to week and from play to play. So they gotta figure out a way to limit some of that. And get back to how whatever they were doing to be successful against the run game before, because we hadn't given up anything like that prior to that game, and I think when I look back at it, we could have played way better in a lot of aspects. But we're gonna get back to the basics this week. We got 10 days, man. Obviously, to see how we're gonna work this out. But we got to figure it out, because the team that's coming in next week. Or the team we going to next week, they want to run the ball too. So,
yep,
we definitely got to do something better.
Right. For me, it's the run deep. The offense, like I knew that was going to happen. I thought they was going to fix it, but it is what it is. Like the discipline, like you said about the offense, like AJ gets a first down penalty. Like, you get another first down, penalty. Like, I would have ran the ball on 3rd and 1 instead of doing the tush push where Jalen fumbled. But that's a different story for a different day. Like, only the penalties and the discipline in my opinion, on the offense side of the ball. Defensively, yeah, I mean, it's like AJ gets a pass interference call when he was getting the first down. I think some of the offensive linemen got a penalty and we got a first down and we got backed up. It's like the discipline, man. You got to fix that on the offensive side. You really got to fix that. Defensively, like Smitty said, Caleb Williams didn't really do much. Like I'm looking at let me check the numbers again. He didn't really do much in this game. They ran down our throat. When's the last time that happened on this season where we got ran on? I want y'all to think about that. When's the last time someone put 281 rushing yards on our head? Let me say that again. 281 rushing yards. Caleb Williams only did 17 of 36 for 154 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 pick, and he got sacked twice and a rating of 56.9. Kyle had 22 carries for 130 rushing yards and a touchdown. Swift, y'all remember DeAndre Swift? 18 carries for 125 rushing yards and 2 touchdowns and a touchdown. Really?
That was nasty.
I mean, I'm looking at it right here. Kyle, 22 for 130 rushing yards. Swift, 18 for 125. Caleb didn't do much. He only threw 1 touchdown. The running backs ran for a touchdown each. So yes, offensively, you got to be better at the discipline. You got to be better at the penalties and know where you're throwing the ball to. You got to spread it around, not just the AJ. You got to spread it around, like Smitty said. Defensively, like you wasn't even run on this whole season at all. But it took the Bears to run on y'all. I mean, I'm about to show y'all the numbers real quick before we get to Jalen. I mean, it's right. Oh. Speaking of which, hold on, we got Trigger Trey in the building. Hold on, let me get the coach in here. What up, Trey?
Yo.
Yep. How you doing, Coach?
I'm good. What's good, bro?
Yep. So before we get to how the word of the day, Trey, is faith. So on a scale of 1 to 10, how much faith you got on this team to get back on track as we get closer to the playoffs?
I'm 100% confident in this team. Honestly, it's 17 weeks in the season, man. That's a long season, bro. You go through ups and downs. Nobody expected the Rams to just lose to Carolina, one of the worst teams in the NFL. So, yeah, no, I'm 100% confident, bro. And listening to the interviews and all that, like, bro, these dudes know what's going wrong. It's just all about fixing it, getting in the lab, everybody getting on the same page. That's all it's about.
Yep. So in your opinion, Trey, what needs to be fixed?
In my opinion, it's really like, in my opinion, it's 2 things. It's 2 factors to it. Play calling, gotta get simmered up, gotta get a little bit more creative, and execution. Execution, bro. It was a lot of plays I seen on Friday where it had the potential. We just didn't execute on it. A few plays, we could have honestly put up 40 points on the Bears. It just we missed on a lot of stuff that we should have hit on. Devontae Smith running wide open, AJ Brown running wide open. A lot of times they blitz their corners. It was like, bro, like look. We gonna dig into it, but yeah, no, I feel like it's more of a execution / play calling type thing. And once they start mirroring, and we still got 5 weeks to get it together, but I don't think is as terrible as everybody think it is. It's not as terrible as everybody think it is. It's just um sometimes it's the play calling, sometimes it's execution, man. And I feel like once everybody get on the same page, we'd be great.
Yep, I agree with you. I agree
Hey,
with you.
hey, cool cat, cool cat.
Yo,
It's funny how I be giving my takes, and then Trey come on here, and our takes almost be identical. I said, bro, it may seem far, but I don't think it's as far away as people may make it seem. Like
yep, you did
it's
say
close,
that,
bro.
Steve.
It's one or two mistakes away from being like, oh my God, the Eagles are back.
Yep, I
Yeah,
agree with
like honestly, bro, I feel like we could have put up 40 points on Chicago, bro. It's just sometimes it's just some shit just don't click, bro. I apologize for cussing, but
No,
sometimes
you're
it just
good.
yeah, it just don't click sometimes, bro. And like it's some games it do, some games it don't. Like I said, the Rams losing to the Carolina Panthers, nobody expected that. The Rams are 9-2, Carolina Panthers fighting for their life right now. It's any given Sunday, bro. If you don't execute, you don't win football games. So yeah, no, I feel like we're not that far as everybody's saying we is. Everybody need to calm down. Nick Sirianni need to get fired. Patullo need to get fired. Oh, I hate Jalen Hurts. Blah 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 blah. Look, bro, it's football, bro.
Hey, do you agree with what Nick Foles said?
I agree with Nick Foles completely. If Kevin Patullo, he probably need to take his ass back up in that booth, bro. And because I'm pretty sure he had the greatest philosophies and all that shit like that. But once you sitting on the field, you can't see what you need to see. You
I don't
cannot
even
see
think
what you
it's the
need to see.
seeing part, bro. I think it's the emotions of the sideline. You know what I mean? You having a Saquon, you having a Devontae, AJ, like them in your ear, where you can't kind of like separate yourself from what's going on in the moment and really just get down to what you do, bro. You know what I mean?
No, I feel you, bro. And like I said, the last 2 weeks, right? I've been saying this the last 2 weeks. I'm like, look, at the end of the day, every team go through lumps, bro. You see the Kansas City Chiefs right now.
Yep,
They fighting for their playoff life right now, bro.
yes, they is.
And they was in the Super Bowl just like we was last year. We still
Six and
ain't,
six. They 6-6 right now.
bro. We still at the top of the fucking food chain right now. And everybody just crying and boom, 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 and all that. Like it's like, all right, we're at the top of the food chain right now. Look, we a game away from Chicago. We a game away from Los Angeles. Like, bro, like, look, we good, bro. And we got a lot of time right now for them to get this shit together. And from the interviews I see, AJ, Devontae, all them dudes, like, look, they understand what's going on, bro. They understand what's going on. Why it's not working? Why it's not clicking? Nick Sirianni, why it's not clicking? Why it's not working? They understand it, bro. They're just putting it into play right now. I don't hate none of these dudes. I don't hate Patullo. Like everybody calling for this dude here. I don't hate him, bro. It's like, all right, you still a rookie play caller. Okay. You got some good concepts. You just need to expand off of that. I don't hate Jalen Hurts.
You're right.
You missed a couple passes and shit you should have hit, bro. But it's okay. Look, we still in a good position. It ain't like we the Saints. We not the Saints. We not the Arizona Cardinals. Like we fucked up a couple times. I ain't even gonna lie to you. We messed up a couple times, but we still straight though. We still got a chance. We just gotta
Yep,
put it together.
exactly. For me, and I agree with that, man. Because listen, is there? It's like for the three of us and Simone included, we bleed green. We bleed this. Like I get being mad. I get being angry at this team. I get being. I be disappointed. I get that. But it's like I'll put it like this: being an Eagles fan is like being in a relationship. Will they piss you off? Yes. Do they do things that make you go, "What the hell?" Yes. But at the end of the day, to death do us part, for good, for bad, for everything. Go Birds, DH, and fly Eagles fly to the death of us. Simple as that. We can be mad, we can be angry, we can be disappointed. As y'all can see, I'm still wearing my Kelly Green Saquon Barkley shirt and hoodie. I haven't taken this off. I just put this on a couple of hours ago. So I still bleed green. So we got time. I know that's not what y'all wanted to hear. I know y'all wanted to hear something else, but hey, we're still in the fight until, I mean, it could be worse. You could be like the New York Giants, who's playing right now. They eliminated the Saints. Eliminated.
Yeah,
Well,
I just want to say, like, I feel everybody's frustration, bro. But a lot of y'all dudes, y'all in the younger generation, and it's like we didn't see the Eagles go through hardships,
oh yes, we did.
hardships. So it's like, bro, the position we in right now is not as bad as y'all think it is. And look, even if we collapse, like, look, bro, we just won the Super Bowl last year. A lot of y'all, we didn't see a Super Bowl. Cool Cat, you know, Smitty, you know.
Yep.
We didn't see a Super Bowl, bro.
No, we didn't.
We seen the Eagles go to 4 straight NFC championships and not get a Super Bowl out of it.
Yep.
So we're not in the worst position right now. My opinion, honestly, I feel like the Eagles should have hired a veteran offensive coordinator. I even said that at the beginning of the year. Somebody
Yep.
that could put all this shit together and they know what they're doing. We had to go through the growing pains of Kevin Patullo, and we did. And we still in a great position right now in the NFC. Even if we don't get the number 1 seed, we still gonna be top 4, top 3-ish. So yeah, no, like there was a lot of times, man. We started off good. We didn't even make the playoffs.
Yep.
All right, bro. Look, I'm living on the hope that look they could pull this together.
Mm-hmm.
We still got the Raiders. We still got
Yep.
the Commanders twice,
Yep.
and a beat up Buffalo. I feel like
Yep.
we could go 5-4. I mean, we could go probably like 4-1, 5-0 on this run, and we'll be straight. We'll be clicking. But I mean, it don't always work like that. But that's just my hope.
Right. Simple as that, man. So let's go ahead and let's. So after seeing the film, Trey, let's go back to this reaction. After seeing the film, what you liked and what you didn't like about this game Friday. I know you saw some highlights and films. What you liked and what you didn't like about the game plan.
All right. So I feel like the game plan was fine. It was fine. This game, honestly, now I could sit back and I could pick apart Kevin Patullo game by game.
Yep.
I feel like he called a good game this game. I feel like he called a good game this game. He matched what they was doing and stuff like that. I feel like this game was more like probably like 40 to 50%. I ain't gonna say 40 to 50, probably 30 to 40% execution, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
We couldn't run the football at all. Meanwhile, on the other side of the ball, Chicago was running the ball down our throat, bro.
We was just about to talk about this.
Yeah.
Let me pull up the numbers.
They was running the ball down our throat. They was controlling the game. They was doing whatever they wanted to do. And honestly, they still really couldn't score. So it was like we played a good game, a solid game, just not a great game. We didn't play a great game. We didn't execute what we needed to execute. A couple 4th and 3rd downs that I feel like we should have got and we didn't. And we put them in good field position, and that kind of kept them in the game for real. I feel like we really should have waxed these motherfuckers, honestly. Me watching the film, I feel like we should have waxed them.
Yep.
I feel like we should have waxed them, bro. And it, like I said, execution played a big part in this game right here. Now, the Dallas game, I feel like that was more coaching.
Right.
Because y'all couldn't do nothing to stop the bleeding. That was more Patullo, Nick Sirianni. This game right here, it was more execution. We didn't hit what we needed to hit when we needed to hit it. That's what I felt like. And I mean, look, I feel like we still a great football team, and nobody's gonna change my mind about that. We just got to figure it out. That's all.
Damn right. Simple as that. Smitty, you got anything to add before we start the grades?
Nah, I mean, we said the same thing. I ain't gotta say it the third time.
Damn right. So let's go ahead and let's hand out some grades. Starting with our quarterback, Jalen freaking Hurts.
Jalen Hurts. Let's see if he can get something going. There's Hurts. He's back. Fire. Touchdown. They really came out on fire. Hurts.
He is in such control.
Hurts. What a play by Jalen Hurts. Beautiful throw by Hurts. 3 rushing touchdowns. Give me a little more of that. Boy, that hurts. Boy, did he make magic really, really hurts.
So in this game, Jalen was
Okay,
19.
I got you.
Yep, he was 19 of 34 for 230 yards, 2 touchdowns, a pick, wasn't even sacked, and a rating of 84.2. He also had 4 carries for 31 yards. So, Smitty, we'll start with you. What grade would you give QB1?
I'm gonna give him like a C plus, man.
Mhm.
I think 2 turnovers in the game. The way the game went, some of the misses, you know what I mean, some of the miscues, man, it was disheartening, man. I think, like this season, I feel like he's playing well, but it always feels like it's just tempering the glass a little bit. We're not able to consistently keep the game rolling, you know what I mean, in our favor. So and sometimes it's on Jalen, man. Sometimes Jalen, you know what I mean, misses some plays, runs out of some, clean pockets, you know, doesn't don't hold on to the guy that maybe he's gonna come open in just a second, Um sometimes it's just off. And this week, definitely one of those weeks. I think in the whole, this would be the worst game I think Jalen played all season, man. I think so. I think out of all the games I've seen this season, even with him having like 100 yards versus the Chiefs, I still think that game was technically better than this one, man. I just think we missed too many plays. We gotta make those plays, man. If we want to be a winning team, when we put it in one hands, man, he got to make those plays. And this week, he wasn't able to make all the plays he should have.
Yep. Go ahead, Trey.
Yeah, this why I mess with Smitty, bro. And even with him loving Jalen Hurts just like I love him, we could
Yep.
criticize him too. It's like,
Yep.
look, he played a terrible game this week.
Yep.
A terrible game. And it kind of led to us, on top of like the defense really not playing up to par, it kind of led to us losing this football game. And I'm gonna give him probably like a C minus too, because I didn't see the dude play. I didn't see him ball out and all that, and this wasn't his best game. Nowhere near his best game. I think this was his worst game I ever seen him play, honestly. And it hurt us. It hurt us, man. Like I said, I said when I first got on here, we could have put up 40 points on this team. Just off scheme alone, we could have put up 40 points on this team. We knew what was coming. We knew what they was presenting on defense, and it was just execution. And execution start with your quarterback. Now, if we dropping passes and stuff like that, yeah, that's not Jalen's fault. But not hitting dudes wide open, that's Jalen Hurts' fault. That's Jalen Hurts' fault, bro. And then he kind of was, I ain't gonna say the main factor, but he was definitely a contributor in us losing this game. So yeah, I'm gonna give him a C minus. Just based on the fact that I feel like he executed on par sometimes, but he missed all the big stuff. And I'm gonna give him a C minus, man.
Yep. And for me, y'all know, listen, Smitty is a Jalen Hurts fan. Trey is a Jalen Hurts fan. I know Moans is a Jalen Hurts fan. Y'all know where I stand with QB1.
Acknowledge me!
At the end of the day, I have to acknowledge that he didn't play well. He didn't play well. I mean, he's still Jalen freaking Hurts. He's still having a good season, but for this game and for this game only, I got to be honest. He didn't play well. So my grade for him is like you guys. I got to go with a C plus or a C minus. Like, he didn't play well. Like, there were some plays that was open. Like, AJ was open here, or Smitty was open there. I think I saw another play where Goddard was open. And you turned the ball over, and then the tush push fumble, man. The tush push fumble cost us also. So if I have to grade my quarterback, I'm the biggest Jalen freaking Hurts fan of all. Y'all know me. I acknowledge that man. But I also acknowledge that he didn't play well. So I got to give him a C- as well. So I'm with you guys. So let's go ahead and let's continue on with the rest of the playmakers. Saquon had 13 carries for 56 yards. AJ had his best game, 10 receiving for 32 yards and 2 touchdowns. Smitty right behind him
Hey
with
Trey, how
5.
you feel about them vandalizing Fatulo house?
Yeah,
That shit corny, bro. That shit corny. Only casual fans do stuff like that. Only casual fans do stuff like that. We didn't live through 1,500,000 offensive coordinators that we hated, bro. Don't go destroy this man's house and all that shit. That shit corny, bro.
yep,
That shit corny. It's like it's a football game at the end of the day. It's like, look, at the end of the day, this man got kids, he got a family, he got
yep.
a lot of shit going for him. Bro, y'all go destroy. Now, what if he would have caught one of y'all motherfuckers? My
Yes.
fault for cussing.
No,
What if he
you're
would
good.
have?
Smitty. You're good, Trey.
What if he would have caught one of y'all and shot y'all or something like that? What if he was there? He actually was there. His family was there. At the end of the day, our first priority is protecting our family. What if he would have came out and put a bullet in one of y'all? It's never that deep. It's never that deep. Like, okay, like y'all don't feel what he got going on and all that. That's fine. Y'all take that out on Twitter, on Facebook, on
I
Instagram,
just
and
said
stuff
that
like that.
too,
Yeah,
Troy. I
y'all
just
take
said
that.
that right before you came up here. Smitty as my witness. Take it out on YouTube, on
Yeah,
Twitter, or X. Go on at the link and boo like y'all did. Don't be. I just said that too, Troy.
yeah. You don't go to that man's house and destroy his property. That's crazy, bro. It's never that deep. A football game is never that deep. We laugh, we cry, all that stuff about it, but at the end of the day, we not trying to harm these people. It's crazy. Like we're not trying to harm these people at all. Like it's crazy. Even the opposing team, we're not trying to harm them. We talk our little trash and all that, but we're not trying to like mess these people life up. That's crazy. Like it had to be some dumb young boys that did something like that. It sound like some Philly dumb young boys.
It gotta be. It gotta
Hey,
be.
hold on. Did y'all hear what Donovan McNabb said?
On 94 WIP, I didn't catch it. What did he say?
I'm gonna read the quote. It said, "Think about this. In the first 4 games last year, we almost had the same feeling about Kellen Moore, and we all said he needs to figure out identity. Are you gonna run? Are you gonna be play action? Are you gonna throw first and then run?" Reading into Kevin Patullo's resume, it says that he's more of a pass first kind of play caller. And when he came to Philadelphia, and he's helping out, he's been around. He sees that the team wants to run. He happened to take over a team with Saquon and an offensive line that wasn't known for battling this much injury. So last year they were able to shift. Kevin Patullo just has to figure out how to shift.
Yeah. What's your reaction to that, Troy? Let's get our reaction before we continue with the grades.
No, I agree with Nick Foles, man. The dude was a passing game coordinator. He set up in the box.
Was
Maybe
that Donovan McNabb, Smitty, or was
Yeah,
that
that's McNabb. That was
yeah, that was
McNabb.
Donovan, Troy.
no. I'm saying like what like my opinion about it.
Right.
I agree with Nick Foles. If he want to get better, he got to see it from a broader podcast. You got to go up in the top, back in the top, and send one of his millions down there, and they could talk to Jalen, and you sit up there and you see what's going on. You see the structure of the defense. You see what they're doing and all that, and then you probably call better plays from there because clearly you can't deal with the sideline chaos. You can't deal with the sideline chaos in this. I mean, if Nick Sirianni trusted him, bro, this is my Super Bowl winning coach, man. I feel like he's really a good dude when they get in the meetings and all that. But when it come to game day, he can't function from the sideline. Now with the McNabb comment, um, I agree with him. I agree with him. Like, look, he came in, he was a passing game coordinator. So he's a pass first. If you're the passing game coordinator, you gonna be genuinely a pass first offensive coordinator. See, Kellen Moore adjusted. He was a pass first offensive coordinator. He was that in Dallas and everywhere else he went. But he was a pass first offensive coordinator, but he's seen the Saquon is here. So we got to put the ball in his hands. We have to. So he kind of adjusted what he does, and I think Kevin Patullo need to adjust what he does too, honestly. And it gotta happen quick, bro. We don't got that much time left. There's only
Yep,
5 weeks left in the season. It gotta happen quick.
I agree. I agree, man. I agree with him, man. It gotta happen quick. Does he gotta be on inside the booth to see it? Yeah, whatever it takes to get this thing done. Because, like Trey said, and like Smitty said, we're 5 weeks away from the playoffs. We got a chance and opportunity to get this number one seed. We got a chance and opportunity to win this division for the first time back to back. We have an opportunity to knock this out the park. And think about it. We beat every team that we had to. We had to beat the Lions. We had to beat the Packers. We had to beat the Bucks. We had to beat the Chiefs. We had to beat the Cowboys. We beat the Vikings and the Giants. Some of these teams, like the Lions, the Packers, the Bucks, those are three teams that you're going to see in the playoffs. It would be best if they came to the link instead of you going to any of their houses. So I agree with Donovan Vanab, man. I do. So let's go ahead and continue on with the grades. Saquon, like I said, had 13 carries for 56. AJ, his best game, 10 for 32 and 2 touchdowns. Smitty, 5 for 48. Goddard, 2 for 27. Dawson, 1 for 12. Will Shipley, 1 for 11. So Trey, let's start with you. What grade would you give the rest of the playmakers?
Playmakers, I gotta kind of give them a C too.
Mm-hmm.
It was bad, bro. It was bad. Um, it's hard to kind of judge it because, like I said, our quarterback played bad. So
Yep.
it's like he played bad and he missed a lot of reads. He missed a lot of open wide receivers and tight ends and running backs. He missed a lot of open dudes, but like I said, that was the worst game I seen Jalen play. So it's kind of really hard because if the O line not blocking your quarterback, not distributing the ball, how good of a grade can you get? AJ Brown, he played well. AJ Brown played well. He played well the last 2 weeks. Um, Other than that, bro, everybody's stats was average. Everybody's stats was average outside of AJ Brown. So altogether, I'll give him a C plus.
Yep. Smitty?
Yeah, I think the same. C plus. I really want to just give him a C. You know what I mean? But I think some of the operational things happened where we weren't able to see the offense, really move the way it should have. So, um, yeah, I agree with Trey, man. Something like a C plus C. I think the next week, man, we should hopefully we see a big difference in just the I mean pre snap, stop all the penalties and the dumb stuff, the holding calls, like on big plays, you just be diligent. Um, and that's all I can say though. But that's kind of where I'm at with it. So C
Yep.
plus.
Yep. I'm with you guys. C plus for me as well. Like the penalties, like the holding or the pass interference penalty from AJ, that like there was some plays where they was open but they didn't get the ball. So I'm kind of with you guys, man. I'm like, hey Nina, what up, Nina? For me, I'm like you guys, man. I'll give the playmakers C plus as well, man. So let's go ahead and let's get to the defense side the defense side of the ball. Uh, so Trey, what grade would you give the defense? As I said, Caleb had 17 for 36 for 54 yards, a touchdown, an interception. He was sacked twice in a rating of 56.9. And I think the only person that had that sack was, of course, Jalen Carter and Nolan Smith. So, what grade would you give the defensive performance?
It's kind of like puzzling for real.
Yeah.
Because we couldn't stop the run, but they didn't put up a lot of points on us either. So it's like I feel like they've just played ball control, man. Honestly, they played ball control. They ran the clock out. They ran the clock down. They ran the football effectively. And Caleb Williams didn't have a great game, but he had an effective game. So I got to give our defense probably like a C minus, honestly, because we couldn't stop the run. We cannot stop the run to save our life, bro. When I tell you, I'm sitting there watching, and the Bears not doing nothing deceptive at all. They lining up heavy packages and running it straight down our face the whole game, straight down our face. Boom, 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 boom. I'm like, damn. I never seen our defense get manhandled like that. They was getting manhandled, bro. And it was like, there wasn't nothing we could do about it. We could go 5-man front, we could go 4-man front, we could blitz both our linebackers, blitz all three of them. There's nothing we could do. They was running a lot of traps, they was running a lot of counters, and it was frying us up front. It was frying us up front, and that was one of the worst performances I've seen from them all year, honestly. So yeah, I'm gonna give him a C minus.
Yep. Smitty?
I might have to give them a D minus, man. I mean, Jesus Christ, they got punched on for 4 quarters and didn't stop the bleeding once, man. Um, I'm gonna just give them a D. I don't think they did well. Um, I don't understand how you allow two running backs to do you in the manner they did you, without some adjustment at any point. Uh, I mean, it was just kind of an overall just not a good showing, man, and it just something you definitely have to address going into this week. And if you don't address it this week, it could become an issue, man. So I'm hoping, you know, what I mean, we able to attack this week, you know, physical, be able to, you know, get back to what we know best, man, so we can get back to playing football the way we know how. Because 281 yards, just really, I mean, really isn't great to give up, man. And you did it for 4 quarters. It wasn't like, you know, we was able to really turn the tide at any point. Um, but I guess in the receiving part of it, yeah, you were able to slow them down, but they were able to get it when they needed to.
Yep.
The only reason I said a C minus, bro, is because we was in that game all the way up until we wasn't in that game no more. So they did enough to stop them from scoring. It's just our offense wasn't reciprocating the energy at like certain points. So I mean, you keep your defense on the field long enough, bro, they gonna get exposed. Honestly, you keep them on the field long enough, they gonna get exposed. So that's why I was a little bit lighter, and I gave them the C minus because they did do enough for us to win that football game, and our offense didn't do enough for us to win it. Honestly,
Yep. I'm with you guys. I'll give it like a C minus on my part. Like, because as y'all can see, Caleb Williams didn't really do much, but he was efficient. Like you said, the receivers didn't do much, but they was efficient. But it was this running game, like 281 rushing yards and 2 touchdowns. Like that's not good at all. And I know the Chargers is going to run the ball. We'll talk about that when we can. But yeah, man, I have to give the defensive performance like y'all a C minus. So let's go ahead, coaching. Let's start with the coach himself, Vic, Kevin, and Sirianni.
I'm giving all of them. They all get the same grade from me, man. I'm giving them a D because they did nothing. And like Smitty just said, they did nothing to stop the bleeding on both sides of the ball. Nothing
Yep,
to stop the bleeding. At the end of the day, right? And that's why I say we needed a veteran offensive coordinator. I'm gonna start with the offense first. We needed a veteran
yep,
offensive coordinator, somebody that could put the dudes in the places they need to be and give them the ball when they need to get it. It shouldn't be no reason with all the talent we got that we can't generate offense. It shouldn't be no reason. And this has been a problem since the beginning of this season. Honestly, we had games where it was we got the job done. It was cool, but consistent. We haven't been consistent all year on offense. And I put that on the offensive coordinator because at the end of the day, what are y'all talking about in the meetings? What are y'all doing in those meetings? What are y'all practicing on the field? What are y'all doing? There's no way you got Saquon Barkley, Devontae Smith, Dallas Goedert, fucking A.J. Brown, even Dotson. Dotson could be a 1 or 2 on any team in the NFL right now. There's no way y'all got all this talent and y'all can't generate offense consistently. So I put that on the offensive coordinator. I don't put that on Jalen. I don't put that on nobody because at the end of the day, that's your job. That's what you get paid millions of dollars to do. Put together an offense that's successful. And Vic Fangio, the last 2 weeks, bro, you did nothing to stop what was going on. There's no way Dallas game, we up 21-0, and we lose that game. There's no way we lose to the Chicago Bears that was struggling to score on us all season. I mean, all game. There's no way they were struggling to score all game. They was putting up rushing yards. They was killing us in the rushing game, but they wasn't scoring until the end. They didn't score until the end. There's no way y'all can't put together a game plan against these dudes, bro. Chicago did nothing special. They loaded up the front line, ran a lot of play action, and they ran the ball right down our throat, bro. That's simple football. There's no way you shouldn't be able to stop that with a Jalen Carter, Jordan Davis, Jalen Phillips, all them dudes up front. There's no way you shouldn't be able to stop that. You can scheme together something simple to stop that. N'Kobe Dean, Zach Bond, even Sidney, he come down and play the run well. There's no way you couldn't stop that, bro. Even if you selling all out to stop the run, and you give up big plays in the passing game, that's probably just something you got to do. It's probably just something you have to do because you can't let nobody run the football down your throat, bro. You cannot do that. Because if they running the ball, play action easy. Bro, there's no way, bro. Like, there's no way. And I hope they get it together. We got a nice little bye, for real, honestly. And we get our stuff together. We play on Monday. Hopefully they get it together because me knowing the Chargers head coach, he's coming with that same game plan. We're going to load up the box. We're going to run it right down your fucking face every time. We're going to run it right down your face. Boom, boom, boom. Play action. Boom. Run it right down your face. Boom, boom. Bro, it's going to be the same thing. And we're going to be frustrated again if they don't figure that out. So I'm giving all of them a D. Nick Sirianni, too. All of them a D.
Oh, they fighting. Oh, they fighting.
Wait, who fighting? Ooh,
Patriots and Giants.
Yep, I just saw the hit. Ooh. Oh. Man. So go ahead, Smitty. What grade would you give the coaching staff?
I'm with the same, man. D-, man. I think, they didn't do anything to help. They didn't do anything to stop the bleeding. It was painful, man. So yeah, I can't really justify that, man. It's just one of those things where, like, you see what's going on and you didn't adjust. I don't think not one time in that game did Vic Fangio load the box. I haven't seen all 22 yet. But
Bro, he didn't sell out to stop the run at all that whole game, bro. I don't know what he was on.
he didn't call no run blitzes. Like, come on, man. You getting punished. You don't call one run blitz to try to subside what's going on to slow it down.
Yep. I'm with you guys. The coaching staff. I'm with y'all. Is that a ding for me? Because for starters, 281 rushing yards from the Chicago Bears. Caleb didn't do much. He only threw a touchdown. The wide receivers didn't do that much. It was the running game that killed us from the Chicago.
Cool cat. Me as a coach, bro, if I see, right, my front four, even front seven, can't stop the run, I'm sending extra dudes, corners, all that. Yes. Look, I'm selling out. Look, y'all throw something up and score on us. It is what it is. That's the most demoralizing thing, bro. When somebody's just running it down your face and you can't do nothing. That's the most demoralizing thing, bro, because it demoralizes your defense. Your offense know they ain't getting on the field no time soon. It's like, bro, you can't. If Vic Fangio a veteran, he know this. You cannot let nobody run the football down your face, bro. That's football 101. Stop the run, play the pass. Stop the run to play the pass. They was running it down our mid the whole game. The whole game from the gun bus. And we did nothing to stop it. Nothing. Nothing to stop it. Like Smitty just said, we didn't adjust. We didn't send extra dudes. We didn't do nothing. We didn't bring our safeties down in the box. We didn't do nothing to stop it, bro. And everybody like, oh, Victor's guru and all that. That's simple football 101, bro. Simple football 101. Stop the run. Make them pass the football. We did none of that. We did none of that. So, yeah, I'm putting this game on him too. Big time.
Yep.
Big time.
Exactly. For me as well, man. Offensively, gotta give him a D as well. Him and Sirianni, like, you knew the Bears was running the ball on your defense. What did you do on offense throughout the first three quarters? 3 and out, 3 and out, no adjustments, penalties, false starts, personal fouls, this, that, and the other. Like, Jalen didn't even get a sack in this game, and the penalties killed us, execution killed us, not knowing your reads kill us. So I'm with you guys, man. So I'm gonna go ahead and skip the game balls because I think we all agree I don't see anyone getting a game ball unless y'all can think of anybody.
Nah.
Yeah.
Nah, nobody get a game ball from me, honestly.
Yeah. I was thinking of AJ and Jalix Hunt, but outside of that, to be honest with y'all, let's just move on to our.
I'm not giving out no game ball for what?
Exactly.
You ain't show up in the end? Nah, I'm scared.
You're right. Yep. So let's go ahead and let's make our week 14 picks before we talk about this Charger game. Dallas Cowboys versus the Detroit Lions.
Give me the Lions.
Lions. They're desperate. Troy?
I might take the Cowboys in this one. They on a roll right now, man. Cowboys strike me as one of them teams that's gonna sneak in the playoffs and they're gonna give people problems right now. Yeah, I might take Dallas on this one, honestly.
Yep. I agree. I'll take the Detroit Lions for this one. Seattle versus the Atlanta Falcons.
Seattle.
Smitty?
Seattle. That was easy.
Yeah. Tennessee versus the Cleveland Browns.
That's an ugly game.
Cleveland.
I'm taking Tennessee in this one.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Man, how they gonna score on that defense, bro?
I mean,
they barely been able to score points all year. I don't think they're gonna be able to score enough points, bro. I think this is gonna be a 6-0 type win.
You think Cleveland gonna be able to score enough points?
Yeah, they got a run game.
I
Even
don't
with
know,
Shador
bro.
not even being able to throw, Quishon Judkins is a problem.
I
want to say the Titans got like 13 total touchdowns for the year, bro.
But you know these end of the year games be tricky though. They be tricky, bro. I'm taking Tennessee.
They got 11 total touchdowns. My bad. 11.
I hate Cleveland. Like as a team, I hate them. I ain't gonna lie to you. They show you stuff, but they don't show you enough. Maybe this is me being biased. I'm a big Cam Ward fan. I feel like he got stuck in a bad situation, but I feel like he gonna pull this one out because, I mean, Myles Garrett got like 20 sacks on the season and stuff like that, bro. But you coming in game planning for Myles Garrett, honestly, and a lot of people game plan for him and they couldn't
He
stop
gonna wreck that game, bro. He gonna have 3 sacks.
A lot of people game plan for him and couldn't stop it, bro. What was that?
Yep. I got Cleveland in this game, but you never know with the Tennessee Titans, especially when they got nothing to lose because they got eliminated. So, Commanders versus the Minnesota Vikings.
Commanders.
Commanders. Trey.
Commanders versus who?
Minnesota.
I'm taking Minnesota. I'm taking
With that
Minnesota.
quarterback that they just had?
Yeah. I feel like either JJ gonna be back. I know Wentz not coming back, but I think
I don't
JJ
think,
be
bro.
back.
I think they already said JJ not coming back. It's gonna be Max Brosmer.
Oh, I ain't know. I'm taking Washington. I thought JJ was gonna creep back in that joint. Yeah, no, I'm taking Washington. Minnesota is crazy right now.
Yeah, if it was JJ, I might would have changed too. But when they were saying that he still hadn't cleared protocol, and they were saying like he might possibly miss this week. Oh yeah, I ain't taking no Max Brosmer. No. That boy threw one of the worst pick six I seen in a long time, boy.
Yeah, I thought JJ was coming back. Yeah, I'm taking Washington too. They gave the Broncos a hell of a game, man.
Exactly. So let's get down to
And the
Miami.
Giants are getting tooted and booted.
Yes, they is, man. It's first and goal for the New England Patriots. They about to get blown out. God dang. Miami Dolphins versus the New York Jets.
Oh,
The Dolphins.
I like what the Jets presenting right now. Not even gonna lie to you. I don't think y'all really watching what the Jets doing, bro. I'm gonna take the Jets in this one. Tyrod Taylor got them boys playing right now.
I'll take the Jet. I gotta see what touchdown Patriots. I'll take the Miami Dolphins. Like I'll take the Jets in this one, but you never know with the Dolphins.
Yeah, I'm taking the Dolphins.
Yep. A big rivalry game between the division game between the New Orleans Saints and the Tampa Bay Bucks.
Kuka said big rivalry.
Yeah, well, it's the Bucks and the Saints. You know they don't like each other.
I mean, the Bucks about to put belt the ass on.
Yeah, I know, but you know the Saints don't like the Bucks. The Bucks don't like the Saints. It's like the Cowboys and Eagles. You know that.
They about to, and I think the Bucks lost last week. Oh yeah, they about to put belt the ass on the Saints, bro. Yeah, this about to
How
be
healthy
ugly.
are the Bucks? That's my biggest question, man.
It don't even matter. As long as Baker back there throwing the ball, bro, they gonna kill the Saints.
He dealing with injury like that, man. He played, bro. He just had a slugfest with the Cardinals, bro.
But you gotta understand though.
And he played horrible.
But you gotta understand though, the Cardinals got a sturdy ass defense. They offense just stink. Josh Sweat, you know Josh Sweat got over 10 sacks this year, right? Over 10 sacks this year. They got a sturdy defense. They offense just stink. That's what we losing games for them. But yeah, no. I got Tampa Bay in this one by a lot. Long as Godwin playing, I got Tampa Bay by a lot.
Yeah, who you got?
I got to see playing for that Tampa Bay team, but it should be Tampa, but them boys banged up.
Yeah, I'll take Tampa too. As banged up as they are, and they is, but man, Jaguars versus the Indianapolis Colts.
That's gonna be a good one.
I'm taking the Jags.
The Jaguars been putting up like 40 points on everybody the last 4 weeks. Bro. New England, and I think Drake May is overrated, bro. I watched him play on numerous occasions. I think he overrated. They just been beating up on a lot of terrible teams because they got an easy schedule. They've been beating up on a lot of terrible teams because they've been bottom in that division for like since Brady left, honestly. So they've been getting easy schedules. But yeah, I ain't taking New England in this one.
Yep. Baltimore versus the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Another good game. That's a good game.
I don't know how good that game gonna be necessarily.
That's a good game. That's a good game, Smitty.
But both of them teams struggling. That's gonna be a poop fest.
Pittsburgh kind of doing good right now. They're doing okay right now.
What you mean? Did you not just see that last game?
They lost to Buffalo. Buffalo is one of the top teams
Another
in the
team that
NFL
was
right now.
struggling.
Yeah.
The Bills just
Now,
had a get right game on the fucking Steelers.
nah, like if you watch the game, see, I actually be watching them,
Bro, I
and
watched the game, bro.
the
I
way
watched
the
the game.
game went, bro, it was a lot of little
Aaron
dumb ass
Rodgers looked like
turnovers.
poo poo.
It was a lot of little dumb turnovers that changed the tide of that game.
I want
But
to say the man was under 50% throwing the ball for 100 yards.
he was coming off an injury, though. He was coming off an injury.
What about the run game then? I think they had a total of 60 rushing yards. I don't trust the Steelers, bro. I think they struggling, and the Ravens ain't had a passing touchdown in 5 weeks.
I think they beat Baltimore in this game. I think they beat them by probably more than 14 points.
And Smitty, who you got in this game?
I don't know. I don't want to what boo.
He said, I don't know.
Great.
Just to even it out, I'll say Ravens. I'll say Ravens in this game because somebody got to win this division. Denver versus the Raiders.
Denver.
The game of the week on Fox: Chicago Bears versus the Green Bay Packers in Lambeau.
I got the Packers in this one. Yeah.
Yep, I got the Packers. Yep.
Chicago gonna fall off their high horse eventually, bro. I don't think they're a good football team. Honestly, I do not think they're a good football team, bro. They win a lot of.
A fan asked me this morning, "Do you respect us now?" I was like, "No."
I don't think they're a good football team. They win a lot of close ass games, and they remind me of the Broncos in the AFC, bro. They win a lot of close ass games, and that shit gonna catch up with you eventually. It's gonna catch up with you eventually. I don't think they good. Honestly, me watching them, I don't think they're good. When playoff time come, they first round exit. Honestly, if they don't get the first round, if they get the first round bye, they second round exit. They not a good football team. They just went on some I don't know. They just been trashed for so long. They finally got a little plug in them, and then they okay now. But I feel like they not making it far in the playoffs. Honestly.
Yep, I agree with you. So Rams versus the Arizona Cardinals.
Rams, they gonna come back and spank these dudes because they just lost to the Carolina Panthers, bro. They coming back with a vengeance. I promise you that.
Smitty?
Rams.
If they lose to the Arizona Cardinals, I swear.
It's over with. If they lose to the Cardinals, hang it up. Season over.
Exactly. If y'all lose to the Cardinals, who's on life support, then the Eagles, y'all better Texans versus the Kansas City Chiefs.
I'm going Texans.
Texans
for sure. Texans. Y'all see that Texans defense? Oh my God, bro.
Yes, I did.
They just shut one of the most prolific offenses down in the NFL. The Indianapolis Colts been a consistent offense the whole year, and they made them motherfuckers look like
but it didn't help that their quarterback was playing on one leg, though.
Yeah, he got like a fractured tibia or something like that, right?
Yeah. And it showed in the game because there was a couple of times I was like, if he could have made a play, he could have, made something happen, but he couldn't get out the pocket. It was just like, damn.
But look though, the Texans won 4 straight. And they was winning with Davis Mills. They were doing it with Davis Mills and Danny Dimes. Honestly, he a product of Steichen and Jonathan Teller. The dude Jonathan Teller got like 20-something touchdowns this year by itself. So yeah, no, it's easy to do that. It's easy to do that. So Everybody exposed. They exposed the Colts, and sometimes it'd be tough. It'd be tough once motherfuckers know your shit. Yeah. hmm
Yep.
So yeah. No, I'm going Texans in this one though. They on a mission right now.
Exactly. I'm with you with the Texans. And last but not least, let's go ahead and talk about our game, which is the Monday Night Football game coming up. Philadelphia Eagles go to Los Angeles to play the Chargers. Trey, on a coaching position, how we looking, and talk about this game.
All right, so with me, bro, it's just repetitive. It's like if people see the NFL is a copycat league, and the Chargers, I ain't even gonna say it's copycat because this is what they do. Honestly, if they could run the football on us, it's gonna be a long day for us. It's gonna be a long day for us because we already showed, and it's not even a day. Even the Cowboys game, we struggle stopping the run. Especially when they loading up the offensive line. They going six down linemen and they just running the football downhill. We struggle with that, and it puzzles me because we got Jordan Davis up front, we got Jalen Carter up front, we got Ajomo up front. Jalen Phillips supposed to be this dog. He could play the pass and the run. Brandon Graham, he's a great run stopper. The question marks was support. He was a great run stopper. Yep, just like you said, Smitty. So if dudes could just line up and just punch us in our face, bro, it's nothing we could do, honestly. So Vic Fangio gonna have to show what he got. Jalen Carter, Jordan Davis, all them dudes I just named, they're gonna have to show what they got, bro. Because I know for a fact Harbaugh is coming into this game and he's gonna rush the ball at least 30 times. 30 times, bro. That's been the game plan all year. He's gonna run the ball at least 30 times. If we can't get these dudes off the field, it's gonna be a long day. Because now they got the play action in action. Now they could fake run the ball, throw the ball to Keenan Allen, Johnson, they running back, stuff like that, bro. It's gonna be a long day. And we playing and they home. So yeah, no, the Eagles gonna have to put on they big boy pants and play hard-nosed football, or we're gonna get ran off this field, honestly.
Yep. It's me.
Oh, same thing. I mean, I picked the Eagles, but if you all come out ready to play, man, it's gonna be, another running sensation. They're gonna neutralize the middle of the offensive line and the defensive line and see what they can make happen. Touchdown Giants.
Yep. For me, listen, you got to do what you got to do in this game, man, because at the end of the day, no one's going to save you from getting a playoff spot. You got to do it yourself. The Rams lost the game. The Bears will probably lose to Green Bay. We'll see how the Rams play versus the Cardinals. You have an opportunity to clinch this, not only get this division locked up, but get this number one seed locked up. You need everybody and their mama to come on down to the link. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. I got the Eagles winning, but at the end, yeah, we'll be in LA. But yeah, I'm talking about for the playoffs. We need this number one seed. But I get what you're saying, Smitty. We'll be in LA.
We didn't even have the number one seed last year. I don't even care about that. We had the number two last year.
Right, we had the number 2 seed. Yeah, you're right, Smitty.
Just make sure you win the division.
Yeah, the number one seed. Yeah, the number one seed is the last thing on my mind, bro.
Yeah, just win the division, bro.
Just win the division.
Yeah, win the division. You're right.
If we could be 2 or 3, that's fine.
Yeah,
because we still gonna have a playoff game at the link.
Yeah,
if we could be 2, that's even better because we're gonna have 2. Unless we're gonna have 2, and then after that we might have to run into the number one seed. But yeah, no. We get 2, 1, 2, or 3. I'm fine with that.
Right. I agree with you guys. It don't matter what the number one seed is because I saw some.
I got a real feeling they're gonna bring Trey Lance in to do some of that stuff that Caleb was doing, bro.
Yeah, I saw a comment from John Harbaugh talking about Trey Lance is going to be just in case. I saw that.
No Harbaugh, bro. He's a great schemer, bro. What they gonna do is they gonna watch that Chicago game and they gonna try to mimic that shit. Honestly, they gonna watch that Chicago game and they gonna try to mimic it. And if we
Yeah.
not ready, they gonna run the football just
I don't think they got the
like
personnel
Chicago.
though.
No, bro. They no. You watch the Chargers game this year? That's
Yeah,
their
but they
motto.
don't got their same old line no more though.
That's their motto, though. It don't matter about the same old line. If they could block that, if they could block it up, they gonna try to do it.
Okay, but since they lost their O line, what has their rushing attack been? They've been like 26 since that O line went down.
It don't gotta be efficient. It just gotta be effective. You know that, right, Smitty? It
But
just
this what I'm telling you. The Bears came in as the number 2 rushing team in the league.
yeah, no, they did. They did.
So I
But
mean, I expected them to run the ball good against us, but just not like this. I don't expect us to get punched on as much, but I do expect them to try to, like you said, mimic what they did. But I don't think they're going to be able to mimic it to the T. I think we will have some success stopping their run. I don't think they have 2 running backs like the Bears had that can attack us.
we didn't even think the Bears had that. Swift, yeah. But
No,
the
I thought I knew about
other
Monunga.
dude going crazy.
He popped
Other
like 3
dude
weeks
going
ago.
crazy on us, bro. That was crazy. Other dude
No,
going crazy
Monunga
on us
popped
was
about 3
crazy.
weeks ago, bro.
Okay, is what's the youngin name that came from North Carolina? He playing?
Who?
Uh, the running back they drafted in the first
I'm not
round.
sure. I know he come back from injury, so he might play.
We'll
Yeah,
see for the injury report. We don't know yet. We'll have to
bro,
see for the
he
injury
could
report.
he's shifty. He can mimic what Swift did. I don't know what their number 2 look like, but if they loading up and we can't stop a motherfucker just pounding on us, bro, is a rat. It's a rat.
If we
That's
let the Seahawks, I mean, if we let the Chargers do it to us, then yeah. I mean, ain't really much I can say after that.
it's nothing we could do, bro. It's like it's like leaking oil in your car. It's gonna break through eventually.
He didn't play last week. They had they undrafted rookie playing, Kamani Vidal. That's who. So I don't know if Mario Hunter will return this week, but he wasn't playing last week.
Right.
Yeah, bro. And
So before
he got all the way till Monday to get it together, bro. So it's like I don't know, man. Just look, because there was a lot of teams that tried it and couldn't do it. But I know for a fact, the first game the Giants did it. Chicago just did it. And Harbaugh gonna try to mimic it. It don't matter who he got back there. If he feel like he got them hogs up front, he's gonna run the football. That's his game plan. That's what he do. Even when he was at Michigan, when he was in the NFL, that's what his game plan: run the ball, to pass the ball. So I already know what game plan they bringing into it. It's just if we can stop it. And
right.
me, I'm selling out. I'm selling out, man. Look, y'all stacking the front up. Y'all want play action? Look, if we don't get to y'all in the run, we got enough people to get to y'all while y'all trying to play action passing. I'm selling out every time if I'm Vic Fangio. Watch the 49ers. Watch Talanoga Hufunga. They bringing this dude down on the line of scrimmage. He is safety. We probably gonna have to bring Sidney down there. We probably gonna have to bring Blankenship down there, bro. And show them like, look, y'all, it's gonna be a long day. Y'all keep trying to run the football. I'm gonna have to pass this Joe. And if they beat us, they beat us. Through the air, they beat us. But we never gonna let nobody just run the football on us like we like that's disrespectful. Honestly, in the NFL, that's disrespectful. Running the football, just running the football. It was times I seen the Chicago run the football 5-6 times in a row. No play action, no nothing. They just running it like they can't stop it. So we running it. You can't have that, bro. Especially when you fighting for a top spot in the playoffs, or you trying to be, or you a Super Bowl contender. You can't just run the foot. You can't let nobody just run the football down your throat, bro. That's wild. That's wild.
Yeah. So before we give our final thoughts, I want to show y'all a little something that I saw from Jimmy about the number 1 seed since we talked about it. 2021, the Packers was 13-4. The next year, they missed the playoffs at 8-9. We was the number 1 seed in 2022, 14-3. The collapse happened. 2023, the 49ers was 12-5. 6-11, they didn't make the playoffs. The Detroit Lions are 15-2 in 2024. This year they're 7-5 and currently the
Now,
8 seed.
outside of our season, we have more wins than every other team that's on that list. They went 8-9. We already got 8 wins. They went 6-11. We already got 8 wins. They went 7-5. We got 8 wins.
Yep, I agree. Trey, what's your thoughts when you see this?
No, I agree with Spitty. Like outside of all that, we got more wins than all these teams. Like it's like they chasing us. So yeah, no, like I said, if our offense could get it together and our defense could shore up this leaky run stuff, we good, bro. We a great football team.
Yep, I agree, man. I agree. So we got more wins than all these teams, like everybody says. So with that, we got a Monday Night Football game to get prepared for, and we got a Monday Night Football game to watch. So let's go ahead. Let's give our final thoughts, starting with the coach.
Yeah, man. Look, I already know how this feel. I know how this feel for Eagles fans, especially the casuals that don't really they just follow just to follow, and they don't watch the all 22s like Smitty. They don't watch the all 22s like Cool Cat. They don't watch the all 22s like me. It's stuff we can patch up. It's not just all bad. We're not the Raiders. We're not the New Orleans Saints. It's stuff you can patch up or you can really like get through, and we're gonna be okay. We're gonna be okay. I don't see the collapse. I remember the 2023 season, just like y'all do.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it's that. Because the 2023 season, we couldn't defend nothing. We couldn't do nothing on offense, nothing like that. It's not that. It's just little stuff here. There's little stuff there. Little stuff here. There's little stuff there. And that's what's making us lose these last 2 games. And I feel like they in the lab. They know just as much as we know. We can't let this season go to waste. So I feel like we're gonna come out and we're gonna put some pressure on these Chargers. We got to shore up the defense a little bit, and offense got to execute a little bit more, and the play calling got to be better. It's simple stuff. And me hearing Nick Sirianni press conference, I feel like he knows, bro. He's feeling it too. But he already said, and at this point in the season, there's no point of firing Kevin Patullo. There's no point in firing him. You might as well let him rock out at this point. There's only 5 games left. You might as well let him rock out. Y'all figure it out, and look, we go from there. But we still a top team in the NFC East. We still a top team in the NFC, and we gonna be okay, man. Y'all just gotta stop panicking. Just look, y'all gotta look at it for what it is. We lost 2 games. We beat all the games up front, and we lost 2 games at the end. It's fine. We straight. They're gonna figure it out. Me knowing Jalen gonna get it together.
Yep.
It's gonna be fine, bro. Just relax. It's your boy One Trey Rock. I'm out there.
Smitty?
I mean, I've been saying it all season, man. It's a time where, good enough ain't enough. And you're gonna have to take some of these things that's been happening personal, man. Obviously it's cool when you winning to say, we just winning, we win. But now it's time to adjust to continue winning. Teams have planned, teams get paid to do all the things we get paid to do. You know what I mean? As a team, you get paid to scout the other team and attack their weaknesses. And Trey obviously said it. You know what I mean? We exposed the weakness that hadn't been seen all season. So teams are going to try to mimic the run game against us. So we got to step up. We got to do better, man. The coaching got to do better. We got to turn the intensity up. If you don't feel the fire now, I don't know when you will, but the time to capitalize on what we got is now, man. We got 5 games remaining. Everything is in our hands to be controlled by us. We control our destiny. We control where we go from here, man. If we wanna be better, man, we're gonna have to handle it in that manner. So, fly, go birds, man. We on the move.
Yep, and for me, it's like this. The players don't need just to step up, and it's not just the coaches or the players. It's the fan base too. I get it. You have every right to be mad at the product that you saw. You spend your hard-earned money on a Black Friday to watch your football team, and that was the product that they showed y'all. You have every right to be mad. But this team needs you in the worst way. They need you to continue to rock your colors. The second you became an Eagle fan, you was married to this team. Good, bad, or indifferent, sickness and his health, for rich and for poor. You was married to the Philadelphia Eagles the second you put this gear on. They need you in the worst way. Saquon needs you. AJ needs you. Smitty needs you. Jalen needs you. They don't need you to be throwing eggs at their house or saying, I'm done, this, that. They need you, for better, for worse, for sickness and for health, good, bad, or indifferent, to rep your team. Do you need to be critical of them? Absolutely. But still rep your team. I don't care what the media has to say. I don't care what the radio stations have to say. I don't care what other fan base has to say. What matters is this. You're 8-4. You're 8-4. You got 5 games left. This team needs you. If you're a real Eagles fan, if you're a realist, you be at that game versus the Chargers and you would make some noise. Simple as that. If you're a real one, if you bleed green, no other color, if you bleed green, you be in at SoFi this Monday and rep your team. Simple as that. So we need you.
I don't care if we lose out, bro. I'm going to be there at my TV or at the link watching it. Like, this is what I be talking about with casual. And I keep saying casual. What a casual fan is, you love the team when you winning. And when you losing, you're not interested no more. Right. I'm interested all year.
Damn right.
All year, bro. Look, if we lose out and we go 1-4, 8, like, look, bro, it is what it is. It is what it is, because next year, I'm going to be invested in the offseason. I'm going to be invested in the preseason. All that. It's going to be the same thing. It's annual to me. It's annual to me. So I understand everybody is upset. And y'all don't know who to blame. So y'all just focusing on one person, no matter if it's Jalen, it's Nick, it's AJ Brown, it's Vic Fangio. It don't matter who y'all focusing this blame on. At the end of the day, it's not basketball. You can't just throw the ball to Carmelo Anthony and ISO and he'll get you 5,700 points. No. It takes all 11 players. Y'all got to remember, Lane Johnson been out.
Yeah.
Our center been injured all year.
Yep.
Landon Dickerson been in and out the lineup all year. I don't know. I think honestly, what's the Jordan Mailata? I think he been injured all year. He just hasn't been saying nothing. Because he been playing like trash too.
Well, I don't think he injured, but he did say this is the worst condition he's been in his whole career.
Yeah, so it's not just one person, bro. It take all 11 players to make this work, bro. All 11 players to make this work. It's not basketball. We can't throw the ball into Jordan and Jordan get you the last shot. We can't do that, bro. Football takes all 11 players. It takes all 11 players to get it done. All 22, for real. Because it takes offense, defense, and even special teams. We lost a couple games because of special teams, too. Y'all remember that Gibson fumble?
Yeah.
Look, bro. Football is a team sport for a reason.
Bro, that's nasty. The field goal kicker missed the ball, bro.
It take all 11, bro.
See?
So, yeah.
I've never, bro, no.
Yeah.
This literally plays into what you're saying, Trey.
Mm-hmm.
The field goal kicker missed the ball, bro. The ball was there and he missed it.
he missed the kick. Like he didn't even kick the ball.
No.
That's what I'm
He
saying.
didn't even hit the ball. Like
Yeah,
he
yeah,
over checked it to the point he kicked the ground, and the holder had to just pick it up and run.
exactly. So if y'all on here, y'all listening to the Birds of Broad Street. It's not just the offensive coordinator. It's not just the quarterback. It's not just the offensive line. It's everybody as a whole. It's everybody as a whole. And look, the ones that could get that clicking, that's the ones that win the Super Bowl at the end of the year. The ones that could get that clicking, everybody on the same page, that's the ones that win the Super Bowl at the end of the year. The ones that can't, that's the ones that lose. So yeah, no. Either we gonna get it right or we not. But at the end of the day, Cool Cat, Smitty, me, Simone,
Yep.
Lord Brunson, everybody, they still locked in.
Yep.
That's what we do it for. We do it for y'all. We do it for the football team.
Yep.
We still locked in. And if y'all gonna take y'all ball and go home, y'all don't need to be here. Y'all don't need to be here, honestly. And that's coming from One Trey Rock, bro. Y'all don't need to be here if y'all gonna take y'all ball and go home.
Exactly. Simple
Believe
as
in
that.
this team. Believe in them. Believe.
Exactly. Believe, y'all. We need y'all in the worst way possible. So get your gear out. This ain't over. We need y'all in the worst way, man. So with that being said, for Moan, for Smitty, for Trey, and your boy, fly, go slide, go Birds, and win, lose, or draw. Whether we're winning, whether we're losing, whether we're winning Super Bowls, or whether we're eliminated. You're always welcome to Broad Street. Lights